Hello, I'm Bob, and this is the story of how I got my Baha. Before I got my Baha, I couldn't hear things very well. Then a few weeks ago, my mummy said that I was now old enough to see if the specialists could make me hear better. So then mummy took me to see them. We met the doctor. And we met the audiologist. I sat down in a big chair, and then the audiologist put some big headphones on me to see what I could hear. I also went to see the doctor because she said that he had something to discuss. It was great news. They said they could make me hear better by giving me something called a Baha, and that I would soon be going to get it. Then they gave me the 3 parts of the Baha to look at. They are called the implant, abutment, and sound processor. And together they are a Baha. A few weeks later, I was taken back to the specialist to have my implant placed behind my ear. The nurses looked after me and made me go to sleep for a little while, and then Mummy was there, then I woke up. When I got home, I looked in the mirror and laughed at my big bandage. Daddy said it looked like a funny hat. We had to go back to see the nurse to get the dressing changed after a few days, but I still couldn't hear any better. Next time I went, they took the stitches out, and Mummy laughed when she saw I had a little patch with no hair behind my ear. Just like Daddy's bald patch on the top of his head. I was taken back to see the specialist again, and they made me go to sleep for a little while, just like before. When I woke up, I went home, and when I looked in the mirror, I was wearing another bandage on my head that looked like a funny hat. 1 week later, they took off my bandage again and said that I had done very well. I was really looking forward to being able to hear better. I think Mummy and Max were too. Two weeks later, they removed my dressing, stitches and healing cap, but I still couldn't hear any better. The nurse told me that I had to keep this area as clean as possible. I was then showed how to clean around the abutment. I was given a soft brush and told to use it in the shower in our bathroom at home. A month later, I went back to see the audiologist. The audiologist showed me my new Baha. She told me to be very, very careful with it. The audiologist said, "Be very careful with this, Bob. Treat it gently, like an egg." Then she showed Mummy and I how to snap it onto the abutment behind my ear. Wow! Suddenly I could hear all the sounds in the hospital. I could hear things much better. I even heard some noises that I had never heard at all before. Then the audiologist asked me how I was and if my hearing was any better. I said, "Yes, my Baha is great." The audiologist said I would come back for everything to be checked in 6 weeks, and then if all went well, I would only need to go back every 6 to 12 months. In the car on the way home, Mummy and me listened to the radio and sang along. I couldn't hear music properly before, but now I know why it makes everyone happy. Max seemed really happy to see me. We played and played and played until... Then I heard a knock at the front door. I wondered who it could be. It was Kylie and Jazz and Ozzy. By now I was confused. Neither Kylie, Jazz or Ozzy noticed my Baha, and they had all called to see me at the same time. But why? I was just about to ask why everyone had turned up when, with all the excitement of getting my Baha, I had forgotten that it was my birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Great! It was like having 2 birthdays at the same time. Because no one had even noticed my Baha, I decided to show it to them. Everyone was interested in my Baha, apart from Kylie, who started to giggle. When I asked Kylie why she was giggling, I got a big surprise. Kylie showed me her Baha, and all the time I hadn't even noticed she had one. It seems that I'm not the only one who has a Baha, and now I have it, I feel free to do anything I like, just like Kylie does. I'll let you into a little secret. Even though at first I didn't know what a Baha was, now that I can hear better, I love my Baha. But that's our little secret.